everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to make keto crackers. Yesterday was the first day that I made them and they were a huge hit with myself and my husband. So I'm making another batch today and we will eat it at our meal later on, and we will have enough to eat them tomorrow also. So I thought I'd just go ahead and do a little cook with me and you can see how easy they are to make. The first thing that you do is you put 6 ounces of shredded cheese. I'm going to use a mixture of mozzarella and Parmesan, 3 ounces of almond flour, and 2 tablespoons of cream cheese. I'm going to put them in a bowl. You're going to want to start in a microwavable bowl because you're going to put the shredded cheese, the almond flour, and the cream cheese together in a bowl and microwave it. First thing you do is 6 ounces of shredded cheese, 3 ounces of almond flour, and 2 tablespoons of cream cheese. I'm going to mix these ingredients together, put it in the microwave on high for 1 minute, stir it, and put it back in for 30 more seconds. Okay, when it comes out of the microwave, it's kind of a doughy consistency, but it's pretty hot. I'm going to transfer it into a large metal bowl. Not large, larger than it was. One thing I forgot to say earlier is it also requires an egg, so I'm going to put an egg in here now. You don't put the egg in until after you have microwaved it because you don't want your egg to cook. I've stirred the egg in and it's really quite runny, but that's okay. And you add just a pinch of salt at this time, not a lot. And then whatever seasoning you want on your crackers, you can use some type of a French onion. If you want to make like a French onion soup, the powdered mix, you could put a little of that in there. You can also put in some powdered ranch that you would use to make like a buttermilk ranch dressing with. You could put taco seasoning in there to make it like a Mexican flavor. I'm going to use this zesty Italian that you use to make Italian dressing. I used it on the crackers last night and it was really good. I used about 1/3 of a package last night, so I'm going to put that in here and you can see what it looks like. Stir it a little bit more and then I'm going to put it on some parchment paper, and I will move the camera so that you can see what I'm going to do. Okay, I have put my parchment paper here on the counter and I'm going to take my mix and just dump it here on the paper. And I take another piece of paper and put it over it. And then I take my rolling pin and just roll it out. And there's my dough. I didn't really concern myself with making it nice and pretty and square. I'll do this so you can see what it looks like. And I'm going to just cut this. I'm going to take this, put it on my cookie sheet, and then I take a butter knife. This is just a Cutco butter knife. I love Cutco knives. If you are needing some knives, I highly recommend them. And I just cut these. They don't have to be perfect. I'll show you when I get them all done. Let me actually move this so you can. All right, I'm going to just cut. You can see how I'm just cutting the dough into pieces so they can be whatever size that I want. I have cut the dough into pieces, and you'll see like I have some dough here that's not really big enough, and I'll just kind of put that over here on a piece. That's all there is to it. I'm going to put it in the oven. I have my oven preheated to 425. I'm going to put them in for 5 minutes and then turn them over and cook them another 5 minutes. Okay, there is less than a minute left on this first side, so let's take a peek and see what they look like. Timer just went off, so I will take them out of the oven and we will look at them and turn them over. Okay, I am going to turn the crackers over. I need to go over where I cut them again. And if they don't come apart, that's fine. I can get them the rest of the way apart when they're done. So I'm going to just flip those over. If they stay together, some of them, that's okay. I'm sure there's people that do this a whole lot neater than I do, but this works. Now, if you thought that you didn't have enough seasoning on them, you could sprinkle a little more on there, but I think I have just the right amount. So I'm going to put them back in the oven for another 5 minutes. And we'll let them cook and see what they look like when they're done. Let's do a little check-in on them, okay? Okay, the timer just went off, so I'm going to take them out of the oven and sit them here, and they smell really, really good. I have my baking rack behind here for cooling to put everything on. If you can just leave them on that to cool if you'd like. It'll take a little bit longer if you want to eat them hot. I like them when they get a little bit, just a little bit crunchy, like a cracker. So I'm going to put them on my cooling rack. Separate them at the ones that have not split apart. I will go ahead and do right now. Okay, I've split all the crackers apart, and now I'm going to put them up on the cooling rack. And I'm sure there are people that make some prettier. Mine are not uniformly spaced, but that's okay. Right now I'm just working on the flavor, and maybe after I've made them several times, I will care more about how they look. Okay, all the crackers are on the cooling rack, and I will just let them sit, and after they're cool, I'll put them in a couple different baggies for the different meals that we're going to eat them in. Alright, the crackers have cooled, and I'm going to just pick up one of these little ones that are not shaped very pretty and give it a sample. Very good, very good. All right, here are the finished crackers. I almost spilled them. Here they are. I am really excited about this recipe. Crackers is something that I really missed when I first went keto. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, you can hit that button and then you'll be notified when I have a new video. So I will see you in my next video.